Anyway, nice work. Now, let's finish setting the trap. I don't like this. I feel bad. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. Or she. A piece of information, an address maybe, something. Feel ill. Oh, is this the same? Okay, cool. Top secret. Oh, Biomedica Tech. FMP 1138. Look, Connie Moore. Oh, they tested that stuff on her. Connie was spotted by the disposal team, ew, near the site, 11:35. And apprehended around 10 to 12. She'll be used as... So she was sneaking around, well, not sneaking, she was just out walking, and they grabbed her, kidnapped her. Seed abduction interrogation by extraterrestrials. Remove memory of encountering burial site. So she came across the burial site, and then they got hold of her and tested out the Mark 6 prototype of FM 1138 and made her think that she'd got aliens and like put that thing on her camera and everything. Her memory of the events leading up to the moment, other recent claims of alien abduction, her inherent belief. So she was open to believing in that. Unbelievable. Notes. I'm not going to read all this, but you can pause if you need to. Fever increased, fever decreased. 2 sessions, fever decreased. Subjects is confused 2 days. So it's all happened quick, 2 days quicker. Very reactive. Need photographic fakes. So that was the camera stuff we saw. And that's why it was the 21st on the camera, because it's the 21st there. Subject's memory of the picture is altered. Objects are attached. Confusion stops. Blah, 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 blah. Send the report to the lab. The lab. There's an address for a trap if I ever saw one. What in the world were they doing to Connie? But this address is perfect. Evan. Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what, Hal? Now it's time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghost, Walker and Pendle. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Ellipsis. I don't like the sound of this. I got a bad feeling about this. Agent Pendle is closer to the lab. Contact her and send the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agents and operators will see it. Well, we know Skinner is. What about contacting Walker? Shouldn't we send in a whole team? Yeah. No. That would draw way too much attention, Evan. We have to be smart about this. Wow, that's twice she's called me dumb and low level. I keep saying she. I think it's just the way they type. I'll get back to you later. Alright. Hello, Mr. Skinner. Okay, what have you done?
Yes, Operator Tanner?
I have information for Agent Pendle,
What
sir.
kind of information?
Well, I can't say it's confidential. Why do you want to know? Because he's my boss. Agent Walker has an update on Pendle's case. Now, that is true. Information that Agent Walker found, that's the same thing. I'm going to phrase it like that, though. It sounds a bit more
All
pro.
right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Oh, no, I'm sending her into a trap. It's better than a goose chase. Hydrate, man.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
Walk into this trap. Find the ghost. I have footage of Wells's killer committing arson via a case Walker is working.
What? You're kidding.
No.
Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets
Why do you
better
like
and
him?
better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I tell her that this is a trap and we're trying to out a mole? Oh, maybe because we think like these guys might be the moles.
To Jenkins? So it
Oh,
comes
I
full
got an
circle,
address
does
linked
it?
to Jenkins.
Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it.
Here's the address, dude.
Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there,
It's a
I
lab.
assume it's not a petting zoo.
Lab, where Wells's killer
I
has been
see.
spotted.
Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner.
No
Maybe
worries.
now we can finally book this guy.
Be careful, he's dangerous. Bye. Trench is the only one that said bye, pal, to me, and now I'm just totally sus of that. So why are you saying bye when no one else does? It's high tea. Pendle.
Tanner,
The lab.
I'm at the lab.
Talk to me,
The
agent.
door was unlocked, actually.
I've got a
It's
bad feeling about
real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off, but left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer. Looks like a dead. Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You?
Oh my god.
How do you know my
Yes.
name?
You might
Kinda
want to
kid.
close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun!
Barry!
Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now!
Oh.
It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What
No.
you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker.
Oh god.
the door now! Operator, you there?
Yeah. Talk to me.
There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down!
Oh my god.
Gotta help me here.
I'm calling Skinner.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Defuse the bomb. Oh my god.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
There's a bomb.
Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... You'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
What do I have to do?
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual.
Great.
You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice.
This
What
is
I'm
not
about
my
to tell
fault if
you
this
is
goes off
important.
then.
Do not read the entire manual.
Okay.
You don't have time.
Okay.
Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
I understand. Oh, we got a notepad. What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Identify the archetype. There are 4 archetypes. I want you to... About the bomb. We need to... Device's power module has a green multi-mass. Device will have a mass per module. Jesus Christ. Tell me about the power. What kind of battery is it?
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour.
9 volts. So it's not lower than, it's not a single mass. About the bomb. Tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires
So
are
it's not
connected to
that.
the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
my god.
I don't know what type it is. The numbers are made of little bars. There's 7 of them. Is that important? We don't have all day, operator.
Device has a physical label. Describe it again.
There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display.
The brain, the power. Modules. I don't know what a power module is. Okay, battery. Green. She hasn't said a green wire. Power module is no, it's not that. The explosive. What sort of explosive
I'd
is
say
it?
gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how
Right,
I
it's
imagined
that.
I'd go out.
Precise ticking. It cannot be autonomous. Okay, so we've got an autonomous. I'm writing this down. Autonomous. Oh my god, I can't spell. Ticking device archetype. Diffused by this guide. Get the bomb serial number. I don't want you to do that. About the bomb. Bomb serial number. Type no. Okay, I want you to enter code on the number pad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It says ABM 186511.
Okay. If it type that and note the serial number displayed. Okay. It corresponds to the serial number. If nothing happens, do not, unless they follow autonomous. Oh my god. Autonomous ticking devices. Get the serial number. We've got that. If the serial is that, if it's ABM, the device's controller module is manufactured by ABM. The first step is to disconnect every module that requires ticking. For that, follow the procedures listed under the column Disable Procedure for these modules and these modules only. Once every module that requires ticking has been disconnected. Okay, so we need to do CF 11.1 and then these modules, and then we do III.1 and then we do III.2. Okay. Right, CF. What the fuck? CF. Modules, key components. So following the tab summarizes all the modules, tabs, and then I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so is that one? Autonomous ticking device. All right. That's that one. Disconnect the masses. Cut all the green wires. Are we really going to tell her to do that? CF11.1. Oh my god. Module definition. Why did it say to do all those things? This serial device. I think we've got the right serial. The first step is to disconnect every module that requires ticking. For that, I want you to follow the procedures listed under the column Disable Procedure. Disable procedure. Procedures. Module name. Oh, so we just need to do controller. Keypad. Required ticking. Oh my god. Okay, keypad. And display.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
I see it. Little switch next to the
Ooh.
screen.
And then we need to do the keypad.
Okay, it's switched off.
How do we do this? Cut the yellow data wire. It's not a multi-mass. Power off the display, then cut the yellow data wire and then the red wire. Yellow.
I hope you're right. All right, it's cut.
Red. Cut the red wire to the battery because it's got a positive. Oh my god, this is no.
Why did you ask Alexandra to cut the red wire? You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendall is dead! Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest.
Oh, Barry's
He's transporting that SOB to the FBI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, operator. I think you've done enough for today.
Ellipsis. I've got nothing to say. I didn't talk through that because I just... How was that wrong, man? The display to be powered off. We got the yellow one. Oh, Alexandra, it was only her third day on the job. I'm sure that... Oh. I felt like we were doing it. I was so like... Yeah, cut the red wire. Cut the black minus wire. See, like, that's what I thought. It's like the battery wire, isn't it? That was so the right thing to do, man. We turned off the power, the device, then we cut that one, and then that... Power it on, power it off again. We would have done it. Oh, my... That was so... I had 10 minutes left. It could have taken way more time. Oh my... No, dude, no training. I think we did all right. Man, that's bad. Oh, it sounds like it's raining. Oh, I feel really bad for Alexandra Pendall. At least Barry got out. He didn't get... He was... Where was Barry? I thought that was going on. I'm guessing we did not sleep much or very well at all. No cat. I didn't hear the putty cat. 7:25 on the dot. I am nothing if not consistently punctual. Oh man. I really felt like I was doing something. Ah, honestly, you just the concentration whilst that bomb diffusal was happening, or not, as the case may be. Man, I feel so. I'm just happy Barry. I only killed one agent. I saw what happened at the lab, Evan. I'm really, really sorry. We got the ghost, but that's not how I saw our trap unfolding. Are you okay? I let Pendle down, Hal. It wasn't your fault, Evan. You didn't have the training to handle that. No, I didn't, actually. Why didn't Skinner take that? I'm sorry to have to ask this of you right now, I am, but we have another situation on our hands. As long as it's not a bomb. Seriously, right now? Like, I'm really not in the mood. I know you've been through a lot lately. But we're so close to finally getting some answers. So, after you proved the fire at Mears wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something. Something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. That's really creepy. Facts. I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. I'm almost like, it turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bugs in Mia's. Whoever's watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. Fine, put her through, Hal. I'm just like over it. I feel like Evan is over this now after what happened yesterday with Pendle. It's just like,
I told
whatever.
you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Whatever, mate. Well, you were right.
So I guess Hal has
Congratulations.
filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But
Okay.
first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can
Right.
you help me, operator?
I'm happy to help, Agent.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had
Ali?
to type in, press this, and then...
Who's Ali?
All right. You should have access now.
You nearly said the
Send me the
name.
name of the person via the human DB as
You
soon
tell me
as
the
you
name of
have
Hal
it.
first.
Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Tanner. Stop saying my name. Don't keep my name out your mouth. I'm not over Pendle. I'm not over me fully believing that we're on the right track. Brett, cut the red wire. What have we got going on? Case missing. Source missing. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Live feed. What's that? Looks like a dropped pizza. That's a cat. The wall is damaged, often caused by a combination of humidity and vibration from a nearby tram. Telly. I've got a bad feeling about this. There's a leak. Is that it? Okay. Who do we think this is? Is it? It's us. We're kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. God damn it. It's us. Single. It's us. Alive for now. It's me, dude. That's my flat. That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
What the is going on? I have no idea. You have to believe me. I don't trust you, Hal. I'm going to share something with you. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. Does that mean we're in danger? There's a file hidden on your computer somewhere no one would think to look. At least, not at first. You could unlock it by using Alice. That's her name. She nearly gave it away. I know where that is. It was the first thing I think I looked at on day one. Why are they watching me? I'm not on their side. It's in the trash. To delete. Alice, what's the matter? Knew it. Oh my goodness. If you're reading this file, it's because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman. Right, immediately Googling it. Alice Truman. You're a woman? How dare you? How dare you be a woman? I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I'd been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit, or rather, to not rouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. We could do that, we could do that. After yesterday, we could do that. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FDI, I picked up my investigation from where I left off. I am a hacker, a damn good one too. But as good as I am, the FDI has proven a worthy adversary, with one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I needed someone on the inside, and that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you, and I've used your computer as a backdoor into the FDI terminal system. Thank you. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on a beach somewhere if you want. Do you know what? After yesterday, that doesn't sound that bad. Like, none of these people are my problem. I don't like the fact they're watching the camera feed of my room, because I've been sitting drinking beer in my pants, sobbing, playing with my cat. So that does sound quite tempting, actually. But now I'm worried they wouldn't actually let me go. Because if Hal's right and they're not on my side, then why would they let me go? But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me, so that one day we can expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. So what do you say, Alice? Right, so the ghost guy was mopping up Jenkins, the lab, burning it down, the biome facility. That sounds about right. So he's like the stooge that was just going around mopping up loose ends on behalf of them who are doing these experiments. What should we say? Right, let's see what you look like.